Hello everyone, I'm Harderdine. We're back playing the Cat Lady. So last time we were very confused as to how possibly to do, get out of here. So sadly I had to look up a walkthrough because I tried everything, I had no idea. So apparently we got to open the lid here in the toilet, and then we got to use gloves on it. Bloop. Then we flush the toilet. There we go. Well, that's a problem. Now let's ring the bell. Had no idea to use the glove on the toilet. I thought this was a way to get drugs.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Ew. Alright, so while she's doing that, now we can actually go and get the papers off the desk since she's not watching them. I'm running as fast as I can. There we go. Take the distance. Yes, that's exactly what I need to do. Finally go home. Perfect. Hello, security.
Sorry, Mom. Can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine.
Sweet.
Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Of course.
Oh, alright. I didn't realise you knew how to read. There you go.
If you're trying to
Can
get
I
by
go
someone,
now?
don't be rude.
Of course. Thank you, Mom.
Yay.
We'll see you soon.
That's weird.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
Jeez, you don't have to be a bitch about it. Alright, finally. We're able to escape. What's this? Examine. That's strange. It's a storage room. Look, it's locked. Ah, dang. Finally, we're able to actually explore other ways. Wait, what's this? What's this? Go back that way, Chicky Poo. Ah! Jeez.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Nope.
Well, perhaps I am?
Nope.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I
Maternity
was
ward.
just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
Uh-oh.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
Jeez, that's because you
On
drugged me
time.
like 15 times.
You have no idea what I've been through.
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to
Just
you.
punch that nurse.
I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight.
Oh my God,
And you
okay.
can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Punch them all. Punch her.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Yeah, you
Fine.
said last time.
Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand.
What do you got, Doc?
So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I rent a flat, quite lonely most of the time. I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me. No, they've already been to my house, so...
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly
Says
bore
the person who
me.
killed himself.
Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own.
And teacup.
It's private.
Teacup.
I'd like to keep it that way.
I miss
What
teacup.
do you do for a living?
I'm between jobs.
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
There you go.
You do? Do you like it?
Yeah, sure.
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
There we go.
Describe to me what your mornings look like.
Wake up, feed the
What
cat.
is the first thing you do each day?
Feed the cat. I drink some strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. Ugh. I eat breakfast, cereal usually. I have a cup of tea and read a newspaper. I lie in bed awake, can't bring myself to open my eyes. I go to the toilet, doesn't everyone? I put the TV on so I can watch old TV shows. Hey, how come there's no talk to my cat? Alright, let's say I eat breakfast.
I eat breakfast. Cereal usually.
Excellent. A healthy breakfast at the start of the day is extremely important.
I also feed my cat.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety.
We're just trying to get out of
felt
here.
sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure.
I can understand
If I don't
that.
see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life?
Teacup.
Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
More cats. More money, a good friend. I know it's silly, but I wish I was better looking. Something to fight for, you know, a reason to go on. Well, let's say a good
A
friend.
good friend. Someone I could finally trust. But I can't see anyone will turn up anytime soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the suicide watch worker will work with you on that.
Don't think it'll help much. I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yeah, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive
I
sign.
just want to get out of
I-
here, boy.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
I sleep well most nights.
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I probably sleep too much.
We're just trying to get out of here. Lie
Would
if
you
you have
describe for me how you feel at the moment?
to. I feel fine, better than before the accident. Like the whole world is against me.
Definitely better than before the accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a bit of luck you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yes, sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
No.
No,
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
That's
I
true.
never really liked drinking.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much
You
and
talk too
people
much.
feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
I used to think about it. Sometimes, yes. Alright, we're gonna say this one because we're trying to get out of the
course
hospital.
not. I don't know what got into me. It's hard to explain why
Bunch
I
of
did
pills
it.
got into you.
I must have thought there was no other options left. But I never used to think about it or plan it. It just happened. As if I'd suddenly lost control. I knew what I was doing was wrong, and yet I was unable to stop it. Strange, isn't it?
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Because the world is dark and dreary and there's no point in existing. I mean, what are my options here? It was just an impulse, ashamed of it now. Nothing makes me happy anymore. I just want to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside. Oh, let's go with that
I
one.
wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside.
Who did you want to know?
Everyone.
I'm not even sure now. People, I guess. Everyone. Myself.
I'm trying to keep
I
this a
don't
little
really
light
know.
and positive because this is a very heavy
Please,
game.
ask me about something else.
There you go. Change the subject.
Do you feel as if you're a burden? Or that life isn't worth living?
Well, that's not much lighter, Doc. Sometimes when I feel really low.
Sometimes, when I feel really low, I used to think everyone would be happier without me. But I guess people don't really care. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
Exactly, we got
What
Teacup.
makes you feel better?
Teacup. My cats. Haha, there we go.
My cats.
Haha,
I always
finally.
put out a bowl of food for the stray cats.
Oh,
They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
I'm looking forward to getting a cat.
What makes you feel worse?
Not cats. People. just people. I like cats, I don't like people. I agree on that. Noise, too much noise upsets me. Loneliness, I wish someone to talk to. It's hard to say. Could be anything. People. People suck.
People. They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you
She's
say
a
in
cat
the
lady. Looks like we're
suicide note.
crazy cat.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Well, there's no flowers. She hates flowers. Probably no one would come anyways.
Probably nobody would come anyway.
They're not really
Can
giving
you
me much
imagine it?
different options.
Now
so.
that's a sad picture. Loved by no one. Missed only by some cats.
Hey, cats are
No
amazing.
tears shed for me. No flowers on my grave. But that's okay.
I hate flowers.
I never liked flowers.
What did I say?
I wouldn't miss that.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Who?
Eric?
Yes, your husband.
What? I'm married?
I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
Apparently I have a relationship. I don't really want to talk about this. It has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please? There's nothing to talk about. It's getting late. Can we talk about it some other time?
This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day.
Jeez, I didn't even know I was
Okay,
married.
one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask,
Gonna ask if
are
I-
you going to do it again?
Knew he was that.
That's a
special.
hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
You don't tell him that you came up with the
Excellent.
answer.
We're nearly done here.
He fell
There's
for
just
it.
one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
I destroyed the world.
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
Ooh, flashback.
You must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Oh, I'm now controlling the,
I went after her.
Alright.
The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
That looked pretty daytime to me.
Hurry.
Alright, Liz, I'm coming.
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
It's a little more difficult now that I'm in a weird dream sequence.
The security guys were gone.
Yep.
She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
That's weird. Alright. Go to corridor. There we go.
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you.
Oh, that sucks.
Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
Why aren't you leading? The maternity ward. Where'd Liz go? Hello?
I think I can hear someone coming.
Probably Liz, who was supposed to be behind you. There she is.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Then why aren't you leading? Why are you letting me do this? Like I'm walking through a place I have no idea where I'm going. But anyways, that's all we have time for this episode. We're going to be continuing on next time, so make sure to subscribe so you guys know when the next time I'm uploading the next episode is. So until then, you guys have a great evening. Bye-bye!